We've got a race called the Serengeti 50K that we're driving over to. It's in a place called Tooele, Utah, which is on the backside of the Oquirrh Mountains. Yeah, this is our final test for Cocodona. I last year did 3 races in the lead up to sort of 3 practice races. They were the Red Mountain 55K, Buffalo Run 50, and then this exact same weekend I did the Desert Rats 100K over in Fruita, Colorado. This year, just due to different constraints, I got 2. A couple weeks back, did the Buffalo Run 50, 2 weeks to go to be exact. And this is a new one in the hopper. It's the Serengeti 50K, and we'll see how it goes. I had a little bit of right kneecap pain earlier this week, and my coach Tyler Green, love that guy. He love you guys. He said, I think you should do this stretch right here, which releases the quadricep a little bit. I've always been sort of like a slight under trainer, and a lot of that is schedule and honestly sometimes willpower, but I think one of the benefits of it is, for the most part, you never show up to the start line like exhausted. And I think that'll be what I'm trying to do for Cocodona. In a normal case, I'd be using the Norda 005s today. I will have them as a backup, but I'm a good shoe reviewer, and like I said, Brett's got a channel. It's a little muddy, but I think I'm gonna use the Puma. It's called like the Nitro DV8 Elite. We have this thing with conversational pace, which is like, you have to do the work. You have to do the work, and that means that like we to the best of our ability, we try to get like 60 to 100 miles in each shoe. This is sort of Nax OG drink mix. I love it. They also have this new Boost line out, which is sweet, and I just don't have it in stock right now. Otherwise, I'd be using that, because I think this stuff I would turn to more for like the slower 100-mile efforts, and maybe even like I'll use this a bunch of Cocodona, like in multi-day.
Finn?
Yes.
From Salt Lake?
Yes.
246. Do you have any questions this morning?
No, thank you.
There you go. This is start.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Let's see the bit there.
It feels like one of those like Ford F-150 commercials where it's like a rock.
It's like we rounded up in this parking lot on the side of a hill. Drank 6 beers each. Then we drove home.
I was watching the Chase movie the other day, and there's this scene where Arlen Glick says, you know, I can't wait to get to the runnable stuff, and that was not me last year. I was looking forward to the climbing, and when things got runnable, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get exposed. So here today to kind of firm up that last bit of turnover that I want for this race, and yeah, I gotta use the bathroom now, so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Have fun!
So the plan was to film Finn on a bike today, but pretty much everything on the bike is broken. The chain has fallen off maybe 20 times. You can see the seat no longer works, and the tire is flat, and now the pedals are falling off. So definitely been an interesting time, but we're going to persevere, and it looks like Finn is in first, and I think by almost 20 minutes. So things are going really well for him, and hopefully we don't get fired. A lot of things broke along the way.
We just fired, that's all. I'm just kidding.
How you doing?
Good. Anything? What time is it?
It's 10:04.
10:04, okay. No, I should be back in like about an hour. It's been a good run.
Yeah?
I think I'm in first by a lot.
Yeah, you are.
So we'll see how this plays out. I'll see you at the finish.
Yeah.
Okay. The second lap was sort of a makeshift lap. I think I had like high C and Coke in my 2 bottles and had those 2 gels to go off of. I think if it was a longer race, it would have been problematic, but because I had 1 lap left, I had 16 miles left, no big deal. From, I think, the last aid station onwards, to the last 8.8 miles, I saw no runners, just day hikers, farmers, people that were out on horseback.
Awesome race. Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, good to see you.
Finally.
That was
Congratulations.
awesome. Yeah, I love the mix of ATV and single track, and yeah, it was great.
Post-race thoughts, how you feeling?
Honestly, pretty tired. It's a really undulating course, and it's hard to get rhythm. There's these sort of steep, I would say 10 to 15% grade single track climbs. Then you're on these ATV trails, and on paper it looks like sort of free miles, you can cruise them, but they're basically rock beds. But I think proud of how I handled everything mentally. I had no watch, I had no phone, no outside stimulation. It was just kind of like me being in my head for 4 hours, and that was good because I think at Cocodona there's going to be long stretches like that, and I need to be comfortable, so.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
The biggest takeaway from this race going into Cocodona?
I'm ready. I'm ready to run.